Hey guys, Sarah Ansboury here today with a little bit of footwork tip, especially here up at the non-volley zone. It's something I commonly see. I have issues with it. Everybody has issues with this. So just remember that. We want what's the efficient, quickest footwork we can get to the ball. Okay. So one thing to really think about when we're up here at the line is we don't need to be shuffling side to side. That's going to, kind of cover a lot of ground, but not a lot of rotation. Okay. Simply put, I want to think of a pivot. Okay. If that ball is over here, what a lot of players end up doing is either kind of going sideways and opening up the body. Okay, here's the problem. You see that chest? Guess what? That is a target. You can hit that ball right at that target. I want to protect my chest from you. So if the ball is over here, what I'm actually going to be doing is turning to the ball. Okay, so my toe is pointing in that direction. This is now keeping that ball out in front of me. And now my weight is distributed properly. Okay. Now, the other thing I see players do when trying to get to that ball when they pick up their foot is they're going to pick up their foot and then this foot is holding them backwards. Okay. So my leg is kind of locked up. There's not much I can do. So what we really want to make sure we're doing is releasing the weight from the foot that we're traveling from. So if I'm going this direction, I want to release that weight. So a lot of times players are focused on, I've got to get back to my position, okay, which is, very often the right thing. However, what's more important is we've got to finish the shot. We've got to stay in the shot that we're in, make it the best shot we possibly can. Okay, so too often players are going for it and they're like, I've got to get back and I've got to recover. This is often popping the ball up and giving us trouble, okay? So what I do want to think of is I always have a front foot and I always have a back foot, okay? What that means, okay, is if I step with my right foot to that ball, this is my front foot, which means I need to finish on this foot. So very often now we're going to kind of lift and let that body drag. Okay. Now notice that when I moved my weight, I kind of got higher. Guess what that does to the ball? It creates a bigger arc on the shot, a little bit more spin. Okay. So I'm elongating that follow through. Now, I am only 5'5". I'm a fairly short player. So this elongation is extremely important to me. Efficient footwork is really key because I can't cover the ground that someone maybe 6 foot tall can cover in a lot easier range. Okay. So I just want to be aware of where my weight is so that I'm allowing myself to finish the shot. So let's say I'm going here for my backhand. Okay. I'm going and now I'm finishing here. Okay. And everyone's like, well, what do I do when the ball goes over there? Guess what? You just turn and go that direction. Okay. What we're wanting is the position to accelerate. If I can turn to the ball, that's always good. So notice when I'm going, I'm leading with this shoulder, okay, and I'm leading with this shoulder. So I'm rotating to the ball and I'm using my lower body to lift and carry my shots towards my targets.